Hi, Facebook and YouTube people. My name's Emily Berry. I'm a sales representative at Revel Realty in beautiful Niagara Falls, Ontario. And today we're going to be discussing the recent changes they've made to the education program to becoming a licensed realtor in Ontario. Back when I got licensed, it was about 15 years ago, there was 3 classes that we had to write exams for and pass. Everything kind of shifted to 5 classes, then 6 classes, and now that Humber College has taken over everything, it's all been restructured, and there are 5 courses that you have to pass now. The biggest change is that 2 of those classes have simulation sessions that are mandatory in class that we're going to talk about in a few minutes. Well, why the change? RICO has an obligation to keep the education program up to date, relevant, but most importantly to have the realtors who are entering into the industry ready to practice real estate. So they're constantly looking to improve, and they felt that Humber College was going to offer the best platform. Now it is largely the content that we had before, but they have added a lot to it and they've restructured it. So students were accepted into the OREA College until April 30th of this year, 2019, and those students that signed up with OREA have until November 28th of 2020 to complete their education. Anybody that signed up afterwards has to take the education through Humber College. So we're going to talk about what makes this new program at Humber College amazing and a lot better than the old program. First off, students have 24 months to complete the program as opposed to 18 months prior. So this actually gives people some flexibility if they want to take a longer period to finish their classes. But it also, I find it a lot more flexible. So people can actually go full tilt and finish these courses a lot quicker than they could before. In the past with OREA, you would pass an exam and then you would have to wait for your mark and then wait until the next course was offered, like a start date. Now they can get their exam mark and actually enroll and start their classes right away online. So the content is very similar, but it's laid out differently and there's added materials. It actually flows to the real estate transaction really nicely, as opposed to the old OREA courses that kind of jumped around with the 6 classes. So 2 things that are amazing with the new Humber College program is the virtual online support they offer and the in-class simulation. What's pretty awesome is there's virtual support for these courses now. So if somebody's having difficulty with, say, the 4th course and they don't pass the exam, they can now go back and for a small fee, they can add an additional virtual support and get some assistance online, which is pretty nice. So with the old classes, everything could actually be done online. So people could obtain their real estate license without ever talking to a facilitator, an actual licensed teacher. They could actually just do everything online, pass their classes, and then enter into the industry. But now there are 2 courses that are mandatory simulation in class. Now these can be taken Monday to Friday, so 5 days, or there's an option to do 2 consecutive weekends for those people that are going to have a hard time making the daytime classes. So this is really amazing. It gives people flexibility. Again, if they can't do during the week, they can do 2 consecutive weekends. But it's in class with facilitators, with experienced teachers, and with a whole bunch of other students. So 2 of the courses that have simulation sessions are mandatory. And the learners are going to apply their knowledge that they just learned. So they just write an exam, and now to complete that course, they have to do the in-class. They're going to take everything they just learned from the exam and apply it to real life situations. This part is awesome because up until then, they are just looking at the textbooks or doing, online, but now they're going to be in a class setting, being thrown scenarios where they can actually take what they learned and apply it to real life situations with the transaction, which I think is amazing. Where are these simulation classes going to be held? So currently there is limited locations, but they are working really hard on partnering with community colleges all over Ontario to provide these simulation classes, again, all across Ontario, to make it really flexible for people to attend them. This new education program is definitely going to raise the bar for new registrants. I'm really excited about it. They even have a whole class at the end about getting ready, getting started, which is awesome. Okay, let's go over the real estate program really quickly, the 5 classes. So those of you that are licensed, you'll see some similarities and some changes. First course is Real Estate Essentials. So they're going to glance over the first year, the fundamentals of real estate, an overview of the transaction. So again, just a slight overview in that first course. The role of a salesperson, REBA, code of ethics, kind of the basic agency stuff. The second course is residential real estate transactions. So more diving into the agency stuff, property types, pre-approvals, structure components of properties, the steps when listing a property, which is great, and then obligations with working with buyers. There's also a bit on closing, how to close deals, which is amazing. Third course, and this is where the simulation sessions start, the in-class portion. Additional residential course, build on concepts and apply to different types of transactions, condos, new constructions, leases, rural properties, and then again the simulation session Monday to Friday or 2 consecutive weekends. Fourth course is commercial. Oh no, the dreaded commercial word. Commercial is a big component of real estate, so they definitely want those new registrants learning about commercial. Office, retail, industrial, the agreement of purchase and sale, leasing commercial land, and then simulation in class Monday to Friday or 2 consecutive weekends. The last course is called Getting Started, which sounds amazing. They're so excited at this point, probably. Maintain registration, insurance, selecting a brokerage. So thanks everyone for watching this video today. If you have any questions, let us know. We're going to have some links at the bottom to the Humber College website where all this information is, and we will continue to update you as we get information as well. Thanks for watching again, and have a fantastic day.